Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you again from the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Definitely has been quite a few weeks since we've actually had something put up, and I apologize for that. But you know what? For personal life as well as the channel and everything else in that mix, kind of throws into twine of the mix and everything like that. So you got to set your priorities straight, take care of what you need to first, and then go ahead and go on with some fun. So now we have a little bit of break time, so we're going to go ahead and update on our profile, you guys, for Dark World. It's a little tweaks here and there until the new support comes. I can't wait for the new Fusion to come out. I'm really excited for it. There's a little bit of controversy towards it, but hey, let's see what happens. This is going to basically just be kind of a preempted setup towards the new support that's going to be coming in, and then we'll add more later on. So starting off, you guys, we're going to be going with 2 Danger Bigfoot. Is Danger Bigfoot. All the Dangers, they all do the same thing, same setup pretty much as last time as we were explaining it. And the Dangers will basically get revealed out, and then they don't get chosen. You can special summon them out, you discard them and everything like that. It's great, awesome effects. 2 Nessie. I'm thinking about switching out for 1 Bigfoot to put in for 3 Nessie, maybe. Still trying to tweak around with this lineup, you guys, but it's still good. Nonetheless, it gets you draw powers for the deck. Lets the deck cycle around really, really well. 2 Thunderbird. I'm thinking about maybe taking out Thunderbird to add in the 3rd Nessie and possibly another Grapha. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with this list. But so far, this is what we're working with here at the moment. 1 Mothman. I'm thinking about changing it back up and putting into either 3 or 2 Mothman. The choice is yours. These decks are not all the same. They're always rotating around with different ratios. Same thing with Tsuchinoko. Just 1 Tsuchinoko. Now, I unfortunately lost my Chimera and my Ogopogo, and I also lost my Jackalope. Yeah, I feel really bad about that. If you have those, add them in. Fortunately, you guys will see an updated deck profile with those added in. Prices for Dangers right now are really going high up in value as far as TCG player goes, so get your copies today. On towards the Dark World, you guys are going to be going with 2 Grapho. I was thinking about putting into a 3rd, though I thought it might have maybe been a little bit too cloggy, so I'm just going to kind of stick with the ratio of 2, though maybe 3rd copy might be good. You guys decide down below what you guys think. Some are running 3, some are running 2. Some are just running 1 for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Then we're going to be going with 3 Rebukes. The Overking of Dark World. I had 2 at the one time, and now I have the 3rd copy put in. So that's actually a little bit of more of a easy balance towards this deck. Allows you to add the level 5 or higher Dark World from the deck into the hand, which it gives you your big draw powers into the deck. Allows you to get your big dudes out right away, so you can go ahead and start doing power plays and OTK. And then we are going to be going with the same as last time, 3 Genta. It's Genta. It's great. It is. It's awesome. It gets you your gates, so you need to have 3. A little bit of a foreshadowing for later on. The deck obviously will get rotated around again. But I have 1 Rebukes, Overlord of the Dark World. This thing doesn't really do anything, though it helps with the fusion, so might as well. But that's basically the reason why it's in there. It could be a good beat stick, sure, but it's mainly just for the contact into the fusion. Then we're going to be going with 3 Snow. It's Snow. You got to have your Dark Worlds replenished into the hand, so you might as well have those. Counts out for any Dark World card, which is great. Running 2 Silva. Warlord of the Dark World. This thing is amazing, and I'm honestly surprised that this thing did not get hit by a ban list yet. I mean, in the past it has, I believe, but as far as in current state and formatting, I'm surprised it hasn't, especially with the combo setup that it has. It's actually really, really, really good, but eh. Then we're going to be going with 3 Brow. I might drop that down to 1 maybe, but it does give me the extra 2 cards for the deck, so kind of a toss-up. I mean, it does give you the draw power for the deck as needed, but then again, I mean, if that's the only thing you're drawing into and you really needed something else, well, there you go. 1 Paro. Hermit of the Dark World, same. You just really need the one. It's not too good, but it's not too bad. But it's decent enough as it is. 2 cereal. Or Zerol. I could put it back at 1, though 2 is pretty alright. Because we have 2 Silva anyways, so might as well. Switch out for controls with your opponent. One more have you. That's it for the monsters, you guys. As far as the spells go, they're kind of the same. 3 Allure. It's a dark deck. You gotta have 3 Allure. Gives you your draw power for the deck. 1 Archives gives you your setups to go ahead and get on for your Dark World discarding and everything like that. It gives you activations through the quick plays. After discardings and stuff like that. During the damage, you can discard 1 card, then draw 2 cards. It gives your draw power, like I said. 2 Gates. I might put the 3rd in, though it might end up being a little bit cloggy. Thinking about Genta with the 2 ratio of the Gates is actually not that bad of a deal, though people are running 3 for some reason. In any case, then we're going to be running 2 Accession. It's good. Accession is awesome. Lets you to go ahead and get that fusion monster out right away. Might maybe put in a 3rd, though 2 is actually a pretty good deal. 1 card destruction, it's card destruction. 1 puppetry, it's puppetry. What more could you say? I might change up the ratios onto this. Oh, by the way, that's it for the spells. I do not have Dark Corridor. Unfortunately, in the midst of me in my personal life, it also was expensive at the time when it got released. So unfortunately, I do not have it. Though, when the next deck profile comes, I will have it updated. So please, I apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. In any case, we're going to be going with 2 Dark World Punishment. It's awesome. It's a counter spell. What more could you say? It's only 2. So, though some people are actually running no traps and some are running traps. So, I figure that this is good enough as it is. With just the 2. On towards our extra deck, we are of course going to be going with 2 Grapha, Dragon Overlord of the Dark World. We need to have that. It's awesome. It's the main guy, at least, until we end up getting the new fusion that's going to be coming out in the next couple of sets. I can't remember which one exactly, though it's colorless Dark World, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Then we're going to be going with our Nightmare package. We're going to be running Phoenix, Unicorn, and Griffin. Go figure. Yeah, we're going to be running Griffin for Griffin. It's good. It's staple. It's a must-need out for the deck, and I'm actually surprised. I was going through my spares. I'm like, hey, I didn't have a Griffin before. Well, here it is. And there you go. Then we're going to be going with Skull Dread, and then we're going to be going with Underworld Goddess. I might change her out for something else, maybe. Probably put in for colorless. Who knows? Obviously, colorless will be in this deck, mind you. Just 1 copy is pretty suffice. Other people are going to be like, oh, do you need to run 2? No, well, let's see what happens first. We're going to be running 1 number 100 Numeron Dragon. It sets up your plays with your dragon cards, so that's always fun. Number 97 Dragublian. 1 Coach King, Gigant Trainer. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Xenophon Sky Prison, number 68. Then we are also going to be going with 1 Harp Harbinger. It's honestly, it's a massive beat stick for this deck. It's a must need for that in any way. 1 Zombie Stein, number 22, and also 1 Lancelot, just for good measure, because we can get in for our level 8s. Just because it's honestly, this is a good lineup. It's pretty much the same how I had it before. The only difference is that we ended up adding the Griffin. Like I said, minor changes towards this deck, you guys. It's nothing too surprising, but then it can still function in and of itself. Not all decks have to be the same. Like I said, this thing is going to probably end up changed up in the next few. So only time will tell towards that. So, but in any case, show you guys the support. Go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that post notification bell for more updates. Like I said, sorry in advance, you guys, but I will have another deck profile shortly coming up soon. So just show your guys the support, and I'll catch you all until the next time. Happy gaming.